Welcome to the Arena Decklist YouTube channel. I am Jerry Thompson, and I am here today battling Brian Gottlieb in the first ever Arena Decklist Brawl For All. If y'all missed the announcement video, go back and watch that. We picked 20 Brawl commanders, we drafted them, and we are playing for the highest stakes imaginable, which is the winner gets to force the loser to play a deck list of their choice in a reasonably high-level tournament.
The slowest, most grindy control deck possible, sure to be headed your way, as the Gilded Raccoons soundly thrash the Red Bulls into the ground in the first ever Arena Decklist Brawl For All.
Why do I not have a Red Bull shirt? I have a literal Red Bull. Best I can do is the Mardu shirt. So that's me. That's me in spirit.
I guess as this escalates, we may have to one-up each other in team gear, although as you may have seen in the draft video, I already come well prepared to represent the Gilded Raccoons, so I don't know if you're going to make it.
It's going to be tough, man. I don't know if Amazon Prime can deliver stuff that fast, because I need it like yesterday.
Yes, you did. Well, are we ready to play this matchup? This is, as we mentioned, the first of our matches, and it is pretty high picks for both of us. You have Nicol Bolas, Dragon God on your side. I have Yarok the Desecrated on my side. Talk a little bit about your deck, Jerry, what you're trying to accomplish over there.
We determined the matchups randomly, and we determined the matchups after we built our decks, trying to eliminate, like, oh, should I play Devout Decree in my deck, or Veil of Summer, stuff like that. And I think those cards are pretty reasonable to play normally. My deck is just a very hard control deck, and I don't necessarily like to play this sort of stuff in actual tournaments, but it is very fun for me. So if you give me a chance to explore this side, like for Canadian Highlander, the first deck I built was blue-white control. But playing a real tournament with some grindy, do-nothing Brian Gottlieb deck is not what I want to do. So we're trying to win.
Well, you're going to be doing it. I have bad news for you. Although I will say I am concerned about this matchup from the Yarok side. This particular build, more focused on blue and green. And, of course, we'll be sharing all of our deck lists down in the comments section below. So feel free to take a look at those. But I don't have a lot of direct answers to Bolas. And when you have reliable access to it over and over, I'm a little concerned. I really need to generate some battlefield presence quickly. And I'm not sure if my deck is going to be up to the task. It would be a shame to lose what I feel is a very powerful commander in Yarok this early on. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can pull out some early offense.
Yeah, well, I have a hand like a foot, as they say. Okay. And you're on the play, so this does not bode well for me. We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed. Let's get to it. I'm ready to begin things. The classic Temple of Malady.
God, it must be nice to have two temples in your deck.
It's okay.
Ooh, that was not a good draw.
Perfect.
Thankfully I'm at 26.
That's exactly
We're
what
good.
Here.
This
I want
is fine.
Lots of not good draws on your side. I think that's what I need right now.
God, Arcane Signet must be. Oh my god, I drew my Arcane Signet. All right, I'm gonna stop complaining for this second, but I can start complaining again next turn. That's how it works, right?
Pretty good draw on your part. Here's our first real Commander Classic, I think, of the Brawl For All.
Oh god!
Guardian Project. How do you feel about that,
God.
Gerald?
I can never beat this in a million years.
Well, you're saying you didn't bring your enchantment removal?
No, surprisingly.
That infamous Grixis enchantment removal?
Oh my god. I mean, I do got a little something.
Ooh,
Clock's ticking, buddy. Clock is ticking.
Scary.
Is it though?
No. I mean, in a very slow, ineffectual way it is, but that's about it.
Oh man, it kills the clock? That sucks. That sucks. What? What?
Plenty of cards.
This is garbage. Alright. So I get to accelerate into my Bolas, which is great. I'll pick off your Yarok to slow down the Guardian Project.
Seems good.
And I still got a land drop too. Whew. This hand developed nicely, and the clock just keeps going. No haste creature, because I foolishly attacked my Foulmire Knight.
Yeah, I don't have one. And I mean, I just feel like so far behind at this point. It feels very challenging to figure a way out of this situation when Bolas is ready to go. Huh.
Well, he's not that ready. He's not really doing a whole lot.
He's ready-ish.
Ready adjacent.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Let's get some more options because I don't think what I have presently is the way to go.
Those are some options. All of your cards draw 2 cards, so
Yeah, that's good. I enjoy that. Certainly right up my alley.
what about this clock though?
It is ticking. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
Do you have the clock in your deck?
In some of my decks I do. I
Okay.
don't think I do in this one.
Guardian Project is so stupid.
It's very stupid, but it's not doing a ton for me presently.
You have a full hand. I'm very jealous.
You should be. But I do have a feeling your hand will quickly start to fill up with that Bolas doing its thing.
I'm gonna do my best. All right, kill your Fibblethip. Or a card.
Keep that. And don't need this anymore. Poof.
What was it? It didn't even jump. Just move backwater. All right. Now what do? Think I gotta get to work killing your stuff. This is kind of weird though.
Fire off some removal on that Fibblethip.
Yeah, it might be where we're at. Let's see, I'm definitely playing that. And then this appears to be acceptable tapping. Constrict your mana a little bit, or at least attempt to.
That's gonna happen.
And then do we brawl? Do we brawl with our Foulmire Knight? I think you just trade. It's probably better for me to have this thing. Why does the army token look weird? Is it like full art now because of my card style?
That is my interpretation, yes. You have
It looks
unlocked
weird.
full art zombie.
Yeah, this looks like one of those like Ultra Pro life total counter things that have the art on the
I
cards.
could see that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
All right. This is a weird one. Maybe we should actually save this for something else, but now we're gonna get to the land destruction plan. That's acceptable.
Oh, not a fan of any of these cards.
You put him in the deck, man.
I know.
That's your problem.
I know.
What do you mean? That's 2 mana draw a card.
Right. I feel like we need more at this stage.
All right, no trades. No trades.
Things
Ooh,
are
clock up to 5.
accelerating very quickly against me. Not
Clock up to
good.
5. I gotta burn my cards. So yeah, maybe it is a good idea to just spew off rampages. Try and constrict your mana while you have all these cards in your hand. Doing my best over here.
Yeah, I think your plan is pretty solid thus far.
The egg? Ooh. Just for Yarok, I assume, and then like random food synergies.
Yep.
Like you're not just like putting egg in every deck for
Nope.
fixing or anything.
No,
Okay.
I just think it fits here. I think Yarok draw 2 is fine. I also have Goose and Oko in my deck, so...
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, it does kind of flip it over in your hand before it gets obliterated. All right. What are we up to here?
I've drawn like 40 cards from this Guardian project, and I don't think any of them has actually mattered.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that is a magic card. I'm gonna put that one on the top.
Dislike.
We gotta figure out what to do. I think it starts with hammering you.
Yeah, just taking the beats for the time being.
I kind of want to just go after your land because it's sweet, but this is also like going after your land. So.
Yeah. Functionally similar.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Herm. This midnight clock is giving me some anxiety right now. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I can beat when that goes off.
This card is not nearly as fun as Treasure Map is. You said that I would probably like this card because it's just like Treasure Map. You're kind of right, but it's not the same.
Hear you cackling over there. You're definitely enjoying it.
I am enjoying it. It's like one of those spots where if you draw a land or a spell, you're in great shape. You know, you know that things are going to happen at some point. So you have the clock.
There's no downside. Beats. How dare you?
What does this card do? Fights up to one target. What? Is this a... Huh?
This is a Brawl exclusive, I believe, from the decks.
I even went through and looked at all this stuff. I didn't see this card. Or another creature. This card's busted.
It's good. It's a good card.
Well, my card's also busted.
Oh, a lot of cards in hand there. Alright, well, guess we'll fight this. Draw a card. These are all things I theoretically like. Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Now what do I do? I got some options. I do have to burn all my cards, assuming the clock comes down. True. So this isn't great.
May as well.
9 mana.
It's kind of messed up that like Bolas dying here is just seems like a net positive.
Why?
You just get to cast it again.
Yeah, I mean I just drew a million cards though.
Right. Yeah, you have a lot of options. Did you put that in your graveyard?
Yeah, I misclicked.
Oh no, that could have some severe implications.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
I mean, I still mostly think I'm dead, but...
We'll see what kind of severe implications we're working with.
Is this shuffle? Shuffle your hand and your graveyard. Well, I guess you could find it that way again. You're looking at a lot of graveyards over there. I am concerned that equates to something like Command the Dreadhorde.
No, I'm just trying to do some quick math.
Okay.
To make sure I don't die to this Command the Dreadhorde.
What is Command the Dreadhorde? What are you talking about?
I'll fight all your creatures.
Oh my god.
Will be your end.
Do we have...
Man, it was pretty convenient that I misclicked and put the Bolas in the graveyard, right?
I guess it worked out. It worked out.
Wow.
I don't think I can come back from this position.
Never punished.
Doing a little thinking.
I never thought I would beat a turn 3 Guardian Project on the play.
Conceivable. Let your weak
Yeah.
crumble.
I think I just needed some way to get proactive in that window, and it never quite showed up.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that like you played Yarok and then I got to play Bolas immediately because I had 2 accelerators was just super good.
Right.
And then I just had Howling Mine and was negating your card advantage a little bit.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ways out here. I'm trying to come up with some kind of plan, but they all ignore the fact that you have 7 cards in hand, a Bolas ready to go. Here, we'll just go for the old Hail Mary here and hope that a miracle is on top of the deck.
Love it.
There's no miracles. We're just doing this.
Okay.
That's what I got. Maybe you don't have any creatures left in your deck.
Any creatures in my deck?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I need you not to play creatures.
Oh,
so
for the
Thorn
Mammoth.
does
Well,
nothing.
your thing has Death Touch. Oh, I blew it. should have killed your thing in response to the Guardian project so you wouldn't gain the 2 life from the land.
So cruel.
Ew. These are all cards. They're not really cards I want though. I don't know. Whatever. I'll keep them both. Just that slow Nicol Bolas grind.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be all that slow with all the power you have on your side of the battlefield.
I cannot exploit.
No thought erasure.
Gadwick? That card's tight.
Yeah, I like Gadwick. I had Garrick in my hand this entire game, and it was just never relevant because you have Bolas, and like I make some wolves, you make some wolves.
Oh, sure.
I come out pretty far behind on that exchange eventually.
What am I doing here? All right. Upstairs.
No.
Fight your non-existent creature.
Could even be
Tonight
lucky.
at 11. Yo, I could set off this clock whenever I want.
Yeah, it's kind of looming over me right now. Although everything else in your battlefield is also looming over me, so it shouldn't even feel special. Alright, I think that's it. I think I have taken the Bolas beats. Oh, okay, fine.
Just pass priority.
Fine. Here you go. What do you want to do? Sure, hour counter. Yeah. Very cute. Very nice. Enjoy those 7 cards.
Wow, they're really good.
I'm sure they are.
Is this how it's just going to be every time, though? Is like, oh, well, your clock went off, but obviously your opponent was just
It
dead.
doesn't matter. Yeah, I can see that coming up quite a bit. Alright. I will sit here and accept the lethal beatdowns.
That's me tapping spacebar.
Yarok did not come to play in the first match of the Brawl For All. I have been vanquished, down 1 commander.
Red Bulls.
This is gonna be a tough pill to swallow. But we will swallow it, and we will come back with more from the Brawl For All. That is game, sadly.